Zdravo I dobrodošli nazad. Hi and welcome back. Imagine this. You just landed, you're at the airport, walking out of the airport, and you have to get into the taxi. But you have no idea what to say. Ne znate šta da kažete. Let's fix that. Hajde da to popravimo.
This is Serbian in 5 minutes. Short, simple lessons where you learn real Serbian, the language people use in everyday life, shaped by culture and real moments.
How to greet a taxi driver? Well, you can just say zdravo, in general, hello, in any time of the day. Or you can say dobro jutro if it is morning, dobar dan if it is afternoon, or dobro veče if it is evening. But maybe the most simple option for you is zdravo. Then you should just simply say your destination. Actually, no need to say I would like to go to, ja bih željela da idem do, nothing like that. Here, as you remember, it's very direct, very simple, very short, very quick. So you can just say do, to, and then the part or the street where you want to go. Do Slavije, to Slavia, to Slavia Square. Do Trga Republike, to the Republic Square. Do ulice, to the street, and then the name of the street. So just do, nothing else. Do and the specific location. Sometimes the driver might ask you some additional questions about the route, or maybe Google Maps gave him some wrong directions. So maybe these phrases can be useful. For example, how to say here, like stop here. It's ovde. And stop here is stanite ovde. Of course, you can add molim vas, please. Right is desno. Left is levo. Straightforward is pravo. You can say idite pravo, go straight. You can say idite or skrenite desno, turn right, or skrenite levo, turn left. Again, idite works as well. You can say idite pravo, idite desno, idite levo, or idite as go and skrenite as turn. Very common phrase. Molim vas ovde desno. Please here to the right. Molim vas idite pravo. Please go straight. Since summers in Serbia tend to get extremely hot, you might need also these sentences. You can say, izvinite, jel može klima? Excuse me, can you turn on the AC? Izvinite, jel može klima? Jel može doesn't actually mean can you turn on the AC? It means is AC okay? Which means this. Can you turn it on? You can also say if you don't need AC, you only need window, prozor, you can say izvinite, jel možete da otvorite prozor? Excuse me, can you open the window? Or if you need it closed, you can say izvinite, jel možete da zatvorite prozor? Otvorite, to open, zatvorite, to close. And just a warning, upozorenje, whenever you mention opening the window in Serbia, you might get into the discussion about promaja. If you're in a hurry, you might need these phrases. Izvinite, stvarno žurim. Excuse me, I'm really in a rush. Jel može brže? Can you go faster? Jel može brže? Or jel možete malo brže? Can you go a bit faster? Small talk. Taxi drivers love small talk, and they know many topics. They can give you a huge talk about many topics: politics, weather, conspiracy theories, everything. Sve. So just a few phrases so you can fit better. You can say kakva gužva, what a crowd, how crowded it is, what a traffic, kakva gužva. In Belgrade, u Beogradu, you can say it at any time of the day, at any time of the year. Kakva gužva. you can say or you can hear this phrase, and if you're the one who hears this phrase, you can just say da, kakva gužva. So you just actually repeat what you heard. You can also say da, stvarno, yes, really, da, stvarno. Comments about the weather are also extremely common. So you can say baš je vruće, it's extremely hot. Or the opposite, baš je hladno, it's extremely cold. Or you can say, in general, for any kind of the weather, ludo vreme, crazy weather, ludo vreme. A question that people usually ask taxi drivers, but they don't really like it, is je li ima posla? Do you have work? Is there a lot of work? Je li ima posla? I mean, you can say it as a foreigner. That will show that you really understand Serbian and know it, but I guess it won't lead you into some deeper conversation. And if your Serbian isn't perfect, but you want to say that you're learning, you might use some of these phrases. You can say, izvinite, ne znam srpski dobro. Excuse me, I don't know Serbian that well. You can say, izvinite, učim srpski. Sorry, excuse me, I'm still learning Serbian. You can also say, izvinite, ne znam srpski dobro, ali probat ću. Sorry, I don't know Serbian that well, but I'm gonna try. And by saying that, you're gonna avoid speaking English, which is actually what you want to do. You want to speak in Serbian and practice. So use this sentence. Izvinite, ne znam srpski dobro, ali probat ću. And finally, when you want to pay for the ride, you can say koliko je, how much it is. You can say koliko košta, the same meaning, how much it is. Or kolika je cena, or koja je cena, what is the price. The most common is koliko je, just that. Of course, the shortest option. You can ask može karticom, can I pay by card? Not a favorite way to pay, at least according to taxi drivers, but why not? Zašto da ne? Može karticom. And usually we leave a small tip. So if you want to say no need to give me the change, keep the change, it's enough just to say u redu je. It's all right. U redu je. At the end, we usually say hvala, prijatno, thank you, have a nice day, hvala, doviđenja, thank you, goodbye, hvala, super vožnja, thank you, it was a great ride, anything that you want to say, but hvala is the most common, and doviđenja, of course. At the end, don't worry about speaking perfect Serbian. It's not really about that. If you can remember, if you can say a few phrases, if you can understand a few phrases, that's really, really good. And you're going to make a great impression and probably get a bit lower price. At least I hope so. Nadam se. Hvala puno I vidimo se uskoro. Thank you so much and see you soon.